Yo, what's good, man? tenBennys, Elevator Music, tune into the Ledge TV, doing it big for 2010. Got this exclusive tenBennys interview in this sweet location, you know how we do. JD and Coke all day. But yeah, man, tune in, 2010, Elevator Music, we're only going up. Peace. Alright, man, well, music started for me when I was like 13, 14. A lot of people don't know, I produce as well as rap. You'll soon see that with the music I'm releasing. Yeah, man, really started off in high school. I was doing the MCing thing. Like 14, was in a crew and all that. Spitting with a few man them there. We had a crew, and I really just got into the game like that, really, man. When I was 15. The crew that I was in, Battlers crew, we was like supporting acts for Keith Murray's Def Jam. Or from Def Jam, sorry. And yeah, that was like one of the first tastes of something big, you know what I mean? Yeah, and then after that, man, I was just kind of split up, and then from there, I've just been on my own journey, like just producing for different singers, producing for myself, other artists, and just more or less building from there, man. I've got a, background of piano as well. A lot of people don't know that. And yeah, man, it's like tenBennys, man. This is what you see now, the product of about a decade's worth of grind, man. So that's where we are right now. My inspirations, I'll start with the first one. Right now, I'd say still people like Kanye, 50, Wayne. They're the kind of guys that I look to, like the big guys in the game as music as a whole. Like, obviously I'm a rapper, that's what I do. With the kind of music that I'm doing, it's more future. Like, I'm trying to push the boundaries of rap and hip hop as a whole. Like, even with the music that I do, with my lyrics, it's like just really trying to just push it. Like, I don't think there's a lot of people these days that are really pushing the boundaries. So when I look to people like 50, Kanye and Wayne, they're the guys like are just always trying to take it further. Even Kanye, man, like I heard one new track that he produced. It's just crazy, man. The kind of stuff that man are doing these days. I'm really just trying to just do my thing and push it as far as I can go, really. But people I was inspired from before, really have to take it back to like the 90s, man. Rap wise, like I gotta say Biggie, man, massive influence. It's probably the best I ever did it. And yeah, man, that really Bad Boy, that 90s era, that was just a huge look for hip hop and music as a whole, man. Because back then, that was when like records were selling just millions. But people wonder now why it's not selling, and it's more or less to do with the music, man. That's how I see it. Like, if you make good music, then people will buy it regardless. So it's really like people gotta step up the quality of the music, really, man. Stop just putting out some bullshit tracks for the sake of bullshit, and all make some money, man. So one word, I'd say creative. This year, man, 2010, it's kind of like foundation years, man. Elevator Music. We're just getting things going. It's been an interesting year, man. Like, I wouldn't have thought like 2 months ago that after starting this whole movement, that I'd have like 6 videos shot already that ready to hit the streets, really, man. We just shot the Falling video last weekend. It's gonna be sick, man. Shout out to everyone that came down for that. It was a big look. But yeah, man, it's like 2010, you're just gonna see the beginnings of tenBennys, man. I'm not gonna say, yeah, this is me as an artist, but this is definitely the foundations, the beginnings of what I can do. And really, like, my message to all them artists out there, man, just watch your back, man, because when I come in this game, I'm not looking to fade out like most of you lot, man. I'm like here for life, man. tenBennys, you're gonna see that name consistently, day in, day out. As soon as you hear it, you won't forget it, man. That's all I'm saying. Right now, everyone can get the 10 Raps mixtape that I dropped back in March. Yeah, again, shout out to everyone that's got that, man. It's had a nice response, man. To be honest, I didn't think I'd get as many hits and downloads as it has done. But yeah, it's been consecutively just going up, as we say. And yeah, man, people just, it's been like a nice feedback on that. That was like a project that I thought I needed to put out as soon as I returned back from the States, because no one's heard nothing from me back home for a while. So I thought it's more or less for the people that I know, and then it should spread to like other people that's finding it. Different countries are hitting me up, Japan, Poland, features. It's crazy, man. It's been a good look, man. All right, man. tenBennys. When I was back in the States, when I was a signed artist over there with an independent label in LA, the name that I was going with then was Benny Dice. Again, unforeseen circumstances happen out there with the people that I was working with, but shout out to them for bringing me over there. I learned a lot. But yeah, Benny Dice, that was the name then. But when I came back, I was more or less thinking, I'm not Benny Dice no more. I've evolved as a person and as an artist as well. So it's kind of like tenBennys is like there's 10 in me now. I'm a lot stronger, a lot more focused, and yeah, man, it's just like a bigger thing now. Before, like I said, I was with other people, but this is like my movement now. So tenBennys, that's the strength right there, man. The strength of 10 men. So you'll see that, man. Yeah, I got some exclusives for you. Always working in the studio, making these new bangers. But I think the next hit that I'm gonna be putting out is gonna be the All Eyes on Me. That's a single from my EP that I'm releasing. I think it's gonna be like September. I'm gonna get that out to the people. But yeah, All Eyes on Me, man. Watch out for that video as well, man. Shout out to Dwayne Anderson, man. Genius script writer. He wrote the script for Falling, and yeah, man, it's like All Eyes on Me. That's gonna be the one, man. It's ready to hit the streets, so that's what you'll see next. Elevator music, man. I can explain it real quick. It's like, as I said on the tracks, you'll hear it, man, time after time. We're only going up, man. As an elevator does, you start on one ground level or one level and you go up to the next one. But with elevator music, man, I just see it like the kind of stuff we're trying to create on this team is like we just only go in one place, and that's up. The quality of the music, man. It's like, again, man, I'm gonna have to point out, certain people, man, like there's music that's released in the UK, man, that it's really, it's pretty sad, man. Like, I don't understand where people are going with those kind of songs, man. Like, I always think it's not like I'm criticizing anyone in particular, but it's like I always refer back to, sick artists, man. Like back in the day, there's so many to choose from, and it's like, I don't know, some of the people that you see that are actually out there on the TV, you don't know where the influences come from. It's like they're just doing the music for themselves. But you gotta realize, man, that if you want to do this big and be a big person in the game, you gotta think of the audience, man. And obviously, I stay true to myself as an artist, but I'm always thinking about the kind of people that I'd like to hear my music and feel my music. You know what I mean? So. You know what it is, yeah, man. It's like I'll say it in time, man. Like I said, I'm not gonna disrespect no one, but I have my strong opinions. You know what I mean? Like the people that make the waves for music, they know who they are, man. And basically, elevator music, on myself or any artist that I work with personally, we're not trying to be in that side of the spectrum, so to speak. It's like really, we just looking to the top, man, and see how we can fit in at the top, not looking at the bottom. And so, as I said, man, there's a lot of artists out there that either doing just music for money, music just for chicks, sir, man, just on some wasteful shit, man. I don't know what to say, man. Like I remember I must have watched one video at Big H. Shout out to Big H, man. He's a real guy in the game, man. But he was saying, he has to see through the waste, man. And it's like, I totally agree with him, man. You really do have to just see past all the wasteful shit that's getting put out there, man, time after time. And really, all I'm saying is that, like I said, I ain't gonna name and shame no one, because they know who they are. But I'm just saying, I'm here to stop that, man. I'm not letting it go on no more, man. Like when I was in America, I watched that shit. Obviously I studied what was